Wabarakatuh, and salam Ramadan al-Mubarak to the Muslim students and hello to the non-Muslim student. So today lecture you continue on the landscape planning, which is the second part of the syllabus. Lecture 12, Tree Preservation Order or TPO. This is a very simple lecture, around 15 minutes. Okay, first of all, I would like you to introduce what is Tree Preservation Order ataupun kita boleh panggil TPO. Okay, so TPO is under Act 172 Part 8A, focus on the TPO discuss the process of tree preservation in Malaysia. Maksudnya adalah proses memelihara dan melindungi pokok-pokok yang spesiesnya terancam dan beberapa kriteria yang akan menentukan sesetengah pokok ini perlu dipelihara dan dilindungi. Okay, tujuannya ataupun the purpose is to prohibit the cutting down, uprooting, topping, looping, willfully damaging or willfully destruction, memusnahkan, merosakkan atau menebang pokok-pokok yang dilindungi. Okay, it gives the power to the LPA ataupun Local Planning Authority to ensure the trees are given proper preservation through planning and design control. So we are not simply, kalau kita buat kerja-kerja earthwork ataupun pembukaan tanah untuk projek pembangunan, we are not simply allowed to cutting the trees, especially dekat kawasan-kawasan hutan tebal ataupun dekat kawasan-kawasan yang pokoknya dah berusia beratus-ratus tahun. Okay, seperti contohnya di Taman. This is an example of the Tree Preservation Order yang dah berusia 64 tahun. Okay, ukur lilitnya iaitu 176 cm, which is kalau awak peluk batang pokok tu, it should be melebihi 179. Okay, 176, sorry. Okay, this is a name of pokok bakau minyak. Actually, there's a lots of area in Kuala Lumpur. Contohnya di Bukit Nenas Preservation Area ataupun kita panggil taman, not is taman negara tapi Bukit Nenas Forest Park. So you will find a lot of species tree yang dah berusia beratus tahun yang masih dilindungi, yang masih dikekalkan, walaupun kawasan Bukit Nenas Forest Reserve tu, which is near to the Menara Kuala Lumpur, is very small area, but we are luckily the DBKL still remain the area, still protect the trees from the development project. Okay, the other example is pokok jelutong and pokok meraga. Okay, so pokok jelutong basically is kita gunakan untuk perabot, and pokok meraga pun adalah salah satu jenis balak yang kita gunakan juga untuk pembuatan perabot. Selain untuk protect the trees, tujuan TPO diperkenalkan ataupun diintroduce melalui Akta is to ensure future generation can enjoy the natural resources. Communities prefer landscapes that perceive as natural, environmental friendly and aesthetic in urban recreation area. Okay, for example, if you tengok gambar yang dekat belakang ni, itu adalah di Taman Tasik Taiping. Okay, somehow people are not looking forward on the modern public spaces. Contohnya macam KLCC lah, if you are elite person, golongan-golongan elite, urban elite yang duduk tinggal di tengah bandar, maybe your preferences more on the modern public space, but once in a lifetime you mesti rasa macam I want to going out from the Kuala Lumpur, I want to feel something more natural environment, more related to nature, more related to the flora and fauna. So maybe you can drive away to Taman Tasik Taiping. Okay, so the most famous species tree in Taman Tasik Taiping is pokok samania saman. Okay, pokok yang very big, dia dah berusia beratus tahun. Okay, so this is very, kalau you passing by under the trees, you will feel like very calm, very cool. Okay, very green, and then very old tu nampak very aesthetic. Dia macam very authentic, sangat rare untuk nampak this kind of area in Malaysia nowadays. Okay, especially in area of urban area like Klang. Because of TPO is already stated in the Act 172. Okay, so under the sections of 35H state that tree with grid. Grid tu maksudnya ukur lilit at seding 0.8 meter and 0.5 meter from ground level, ketinggiannya lebih daripada 0.5 meter, are required to preserve kecuali pokok tu memang dah mati, dying, prevention of an imminent danger ataupun boleh menyebabkan berlakunya aksiden ataupun kemalangan ataupun memberi kemudaratan, bahaya. So bila dia tua, mungkin dia dah tak kuat, okay, so anytime dia boleh tumbang ataupun patah. Comply with any written law TCPA 1079, which is Act 172 and Order 2011. Maksudnya ini awak dah dapat approval from the local planning authority yang membenarkan awak untuk memotong ataupun menebang pokok-pokok TPO. Okay, so TPO is order made by the local planning authority, majlis, that is expedient in the interest of amenity to preserve any trees or group of tree in its area. Okay, untuk melindungi dan mengekalkan kawasan hijau ataupun spesies-spesies pokok yang berusia beratus tahun dan spesies pokok yang luar biasa ataupun rare species. Okay. We still have to have a development project because of urbanization process, because of the population keep increase, but at the same time we have to preserve the trees yang hampir pupus ataupun trees yang memerlukan perlindungan because of for the future generation. Even though sekarang pun awak dah tengok banyak jenis-jenis spesies pokok yang dah pupus, banyak spesies even haiwan ataupun flora and fauna pun banyak dah pupus. So what will happen in the next 5 years if our future generation dah tak ada kesempatan untuk to see all those species lagi. Okay, so if you ingkar pada TPO ataupun daripada akta yang telah ditetapkan untuk melindungi ataupun larangan memotong pokok-pokok tertentu, awak boleh didenda RM10,000 atau penjara tidak melebihi 3 bulan ataupun kedua-duanya. Okay, but so far I think ada je kes yang pernah dengar kes dibicarakan di mahkamah lembaga rayuan, ada developer yang didenda dan membuat rayuan kerana didapati bersalah memotong pokok yang berusia lebih daripada 100 tahun. Okay, felled trees should be replaced according to time and place determined by the LPA. If the offender does not replace the felled tree, the LPA may proceed to replace the tree with the offender payment. Okay, kalau awak dah tebang pokok tu, pokok-pokok TPO, and then you have to replant balik trees tu yang mengikut keperluan dan yang dah ditentukan oleh LPA. Maksudnya adalah kriteria dia. Okay. Not simply awak dah tebang pokok yang lebih 100 tahun and then you cuma tanam pokok bunga dekat roadside planting ataupun kat tepi jalan. So it's not win-win situation. Okay, so you have to refer to the LPA what types of species yang sesuai untuk replant semula. Kalau awak gagal untuk replant semula, LPA boleh mengendakan bayaran ataupun compound kepada awak. Okay, so nanti LPA akan take the responsible untuk buat aktiviti replant semula. This is an example of TPO. Okay, so once kalau awak try to peluk batang dia tak sampai, so it means that pokok tu memang adalah pokok TPO yang perlu dilindungi dan dikekalkan. So maybe you can refer to Jabatan Perhutanan ataupun Jabatan Landscape Negara, okay, to refer more ataupun to get more knowledge on the TPO. Kalau awak tengok selain pembakaran hutan, selain penebangan pokok-pokok di dalam kawasan hutan, banyak juga aktiviti-aktiviti haram yang telah menyebabkan berlakunya climate change. Okay, salah satunya adalah penebangan pokok secara haram due to the development project. Kalau awak tengok pembangunan township baru sepanjang from Seremban ataupun from Seremban to Klang Valley, masuk ke Klang Valley along the highway elite tu awak nampak a lots of development project, a lots of bukit kena tarah, pokok kena tebang, so a lots of earthwork tengah berlangsung because the developer tengah compete untuk build a new houses. Okay, so the TPO may prohibit, melarang pemotongan ataupun penebangan pokok melainkan dengan pemohon kebenaran bertulis daripada local planning authority. Okay, in order to securing the planting of trees or replacements of tree by replanting as may be determined by the local planning authority. Macam tadilah. Okay, so local planning authority akan tentukan untuk Okay, so this is category of TPO. I hope you put it in your mind, kena hafal. Okay, first you have to look on the conditions of tree. Adakah dia dah uzur, dah tua ataupun dah mati ataupun mungkin akan mendatangkan bahaya. Endangered and rare species, pokok-pokok yang semakin pupus ataupun yang luar biasa. Maybe you can give some example, do some research what types of species of trees yang endangered yang hampir pupus sekarang. Aesthetical value yang ada, aesthetical dengan historical value tu you can combine, yang mungkin ada sejarah, contohnya macam tree planted by famous people, itu pun adalah one of the historical value. Contohnya macam pokok yang ditanam oleh Tun Dr. Mahathir ke Datuk Seri Najib ke, Tan Sri Muhyiddin Yassin ke, okay. So maybe pembukaan kampus UiTM yang baru di Banting Kedah, okay, yang tanam the first tree in the area is Tan Sri Muhyiddin Yassin. So pokok yang ditanam tu perlu dipelihara dan dilindungi. And then more than 0.8 meter ukur lilitnya. Location of tree mungkin dia terletak di kawasan bukit ataupun kawasan-kawasan dalam hutan tebal. Ketinggiannya iaitu 0.5 meter daripada paras, paras tanah. Endemic species ni sama juga macam endangered rare species, spesies yang luar. So this is the challenges of preservation TPO. It's not easy to conduct ataupun to preserve the tree because we have a lot of tree around the world. So to control sebatang pokok tu untuk tidak ditebang oleh developer is quite difficult. Plus local authority kekurangan manpower to enforce, untuk monitor aktiviti-aktiviti earthwork, okay, aktiviti development project, okay. So itu memerlukan kesedaran sendiri daripada developer, okay. So when you see the first point is developer or owner interest, that maksudnya landowners. So of course they are looking forward on the profit. They are looking forward on the money oriented and business oriented. They don't consider and they are not concerned more on the environmental aspect. They don't know what will be happen if we cut a lot of tree, ataupun what will happen in our city if a lot of dollars bidding compared to kalau kita preserve the green area ataupun trees, okay. Second is land value. Of course land value akan meningkat due to the development project, especially if you see along the highway compare to kalau land value yang ada hutan semata-mata, kawasan hijau, okay, tiada pembangunan. So kalau ada pembangunan, of course land value akan meningkat because pembangunan akan dikenakan cukai, so dia memberi keuntungan dan pendapatan kepada local authority. Third, safety issue and dangerous. This one kalau pokok-pokok tu yang dah mati dekat tepi jalan, yang mungkin ada, yang mungkin anytime boleh tumbang ataupun boleh tumbang dan terhempak pada kenderaan ataupun akan menyebabkan kematian ke, especially bila berlakunya heavy rainfall. And then fourth is maintenance. Maintenance melibatkan cost dan budget yang tinggi, okay. To maintain the old trees ataupun pokok-pokok endangered ni, dia memerlukan special treatment, dia memerlukan special maintenance. Okay, so that's all for the TPO. It's very basic about the tree preservation order. I really hope that you understand. If you need more information, you can Google about the rules of the TPO to urban city. But I would like to take you to get your attention. Please think. My questions on, can you elaborate how to solve the issues of developer making more profit in development project and ignore the environmental concern, okay. Maybe you want to give opinion on what we can do as a town planner, ataupun maybe you want to give your comment the trend ataupun the scenario sekarang among developer, which is they are very eager and very trigger to do a lot of development project without considering the effects to our environment, okay. So as you know, the first cause ataupun punca berlakunya climate change adalah because of due to the human activity. Human activity berlaku melalui transportation, industry, a lot of development ataupun construction, okay. So maybe you can think and give some comments on how on my questions, which is how to solve the issue of developer making profit, which is they are thinking more on business, okay. So I really hope that you understand this lecture, the very simple lecture. We'll see you in the next time in the next lecture. Thank you. Bye.